Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Gem Miner TD. It's a classic style tower defense, but also a roguelike that I played a couple weeks ago, months ago. I think it was like a Steam Next Festy thing last fall. But I played it, loved it, because it takes everything I liked about Warcraft 3 style tower defense games and mixes it with some roguelike mechanics, which I really enjoy. Also, the developer was kind enough to put me in the game as a thank you for that, so we're just going to dive right in. I just want to take a look at this. 2 quest augment selections. These are after Wave 2 and Wave 25. So that just gets me quests. Soup. Merge 5 gems gets me a random augment. Oh, so we have... These are different perks that my character can start with, each of which is kind of handy. Honestly, let's go for Soup. And let's do a new run and see how it goes. So Lava Cave, regular difficulty, classic mode. So discover tons of gems, find exactly 3 to merge. Alright, so the entire premise is this, is enemies are coming down this path. They're coming to take me away, haha. And it is my goal to effectively make the best maze I can to stop them. Now, in retrospect... do I want to zigzag this at all? I do and I don't. Not yet, anyway. So I get to keep 2 gems to keep. So we might as well grab the obsidian, because that instantly merges to a level 3. And we could do the citrine. Shoots fast, not over walls. So this would go straight to level 2. And we can also see what it turns into. So we have an obsidian level 2. Or level 3, but it counts, it would count. So if I want to make Shadow Shard, long range gem with instant attacks that reduce enemy defense on hit, would require a level 3 topaz, a level 3 obsidian, and a level 2 obsidian. So actually I could go for this. And that gets me most of the way to getting Shadow Shard. Now, do we want Shadow Shard? That remains to be seen. Okay. And so we can also increase, our chances of getting higher tier gems. So then what I want to do is probably kind of start zigzagging here. Okay, so I can grab a level 2 ruby, which is used for a garnet. So explosive projectiles ignore defense. Every 10 shots, fire rate permanently increases by 10% up to 3 stacks. So there's an upper limit on that one. We can also get the diamond up to level 2. So, I mean, I could grab both of those, or we could go for the emerald. Because there are some really good ones that I'm kind of looking for. Ability target a gem on wave end, gain a charge. At 3 charges, level up selected gem. So grabbing that level 3 fluorite, we'd still have to figure out how to get the opal and a diamond. But, like, that's very good. So yeah, let's get the level 3 emerald there. Because we want permanent things like fluorite. Especially early on where I can potentially start boosting a bunch of my gems. Let's see. Okay, so there's the azurite trap. There's tanzanite. Could just go for the level 2 diamond. Because that would work well with the fluorite. The only problem is finding the opal. That could be tricky. So what's Bloodstone give me? Gains 1% damage every kill. Ooh. So Bloodstone is a permanent dealio. But it would have to be level 2. Does it? No, it actually just requires a level 1 amethyst. I think I'm going to keep that in mind. But I think I might grab the level 2 diamond. Oh, it required a level 1 diamond. Oops. Oh well. I guess I'm going to go stand here and make it work. I don't remember this having the auto camera previously. Okay, next wave is flying. So that means that the enemies are going to be able to move over the water. So I kind of want to hide myself away in such a place that they can't get at me. So I think I'll do that. So we don't want jade. We want fluorite. So I'll grab the diamond. And yeah, the problem is opal, but we need a level 4 opal. I don't have a good way of buffing opals. Otherwise, we could get something like the Tiger's Eye. Because, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I could grab the topaz. Beans. Okay. Just realized to open that up. That is not safer. We have flying monsters, you goon. Eventually get the ability to move these guys around. Oh no, I've been kidnapped. Never mind, I'm fine. Alright, level 3 chances up. So we can keep mining blocks. Yeah, so we're just going to get kind of twisty mazy. And see what I can do. So this would give me the ruby if I wanted to make a garnet. Which I lightly do. And now I can decide which one wants to be the garnet. Probably the first one, just because. So merge them together, now we have a garnet. Can also be upgraded into a pyromorphite flamethrower gem. Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, we want the fluorite because that'll give me the ability to potentially get more. After removing stealth from 3 mobs, gain a permanent 10% damage buff. So that one's actually extremely good if I wanted to try and go for an anti-stealth build. Yeah, hematite. Like, some of these, unfortunately, are much more expensive than I can possibly grab. At least at the moment. So, I could go for this. Shooting 12 fixed directions with unlimited range. Removes stealth on hit. Yeah, okay, let's grab the opal. We might also be able to level it up. Okay, and then I'm going to go all the way over here. I think eventually I get to, like, add more. I can add more things. I think I can also move stuff around. There we go. But I forget. Oh, so I can mine adjacent to water. And it'll actually add stuff back to said water. Okay, so this gets me closer to jade. Low direct damage, fire rate, and range. So we don't actually want jade that much. It would let me get it immediately, but I was really hoping to go for fluorite. So otherwise I could start working on this. I just need a level 4 ruby. But we do like bloodstone. Because I don't think I can merge things conventionally. Otherwise, what I could do is just say, screw it, grab the jade anyway. Yeah. I think we'll just grab it anyway. Gives me a good upgrade. Strong, random, first. Probably strongest. First, strong. Yeah, eventually, I think we get the ability to move things around, but we need upgrades. Okay, yeah, the boss got absolutely messed up by that poison. So that's pretty good. Okay, each wave on its first attack, every starter gem permanently buffs the closest non-starter gem. Oh. Permanently buff all gems of the most common type, or every 25 gem attacks grant a buff to a random gem until the end of the wave. Overclock seems like it's really good, maybe. Though, we're what, 6 waves in, and I think there's what, 50, 100 waves, something like that? Yeah, most common gem type. I think I'm going to go for that one. I have no idea which gem type we're talking about, though. It might just be a 7% damage bonus to anything. Oh, replacing blocks. Good. Yeah, so then rather than yeah, this is actually very much what I was hoping for. Rather than digging deeper, I'm adding more stuff to my lineup so I can potentially close gaps. Which means that flyers aren't going to be able to just sneak through now. Let's see. Opal, Lazurite. That'd be a T3 diamond. Carbonado. Target 2 tiles. So we already have... Oh, we already have a Tiger's Eye. And we need an Amethyst level 3 to pull that off. Yeah, it does a level-based buff, but I don't quite know what its buff does. Peridot gets me into light. Wavestart destroys itself, spawns an Azurite trap and all adjacent walkable tiles. Or Aquamarine. Ooh. Okay, I really like the Aquamarine. Because level 3 Sapphire, Peridot, and Emerald buffs itself for each adjacent water block. So if I can move it over here... Yeah, the problem is I'm going to need to get a level 3 emerald as well, which I don't have, so we're just going to grab the level 3 diamond. Okay, next wave is stealth. I think I have anti-stealth. I just don't know how much. Okay, we're still in the habit of placing blocks, aren't we? So I'll at least put that there, because we've got a couple of these spots that I could potentially fill in that don't have anything on them. Because we're looking for good spots that I can put a block down and get a merge. There we go. Okay, so I need this for the Shadow Shard. Well, these will fuse. So that gets me the Topaz. And the Obsidian. Okay, so do we want to make this the Shadow Shard? Long range attacks. Yeah, I think we can make this the Shadow Shard. Because that can shoot there. We might actually want to come back and mine that block out at some point. So this can also be turned into Sugilite. It's expensive. Deals heavy area damage around the gem. Can critically strike. Destroy tier 1 gem to grant a stacking buff based on the gem's type once per wave, though. I don't know about that one. Yeah, so we're going to strip stealth off of these guys, then they're going to die. It does mean that they're going to kidnap me for a while, but at least I'm kind of prepped for this. Kind of. Oh, no, did they re-stealth? Oh, shoot. Ow. Well, it's okay, I have plenty of those. Starter gems gain a gem ability to downgrade their level once. Downgraded gems get a permanent buff, 30% fire rate. Interesting. Starter gems gain a gem ability to combine with another gem of the same type and level, up to level 6. Also gain bonus range. Starter gems gain a gem ability that allows repositioning a gem once. Let's go for the synthesizer. Okay, so we're still placing blocks. I'll put that there. Place something there. I need more stealth detection if I can snag it. There. I can place a hell of a lot of blocks. Okay, so what do we have? So level 3 amethyst would get me here. Oh, which gets me closer to the lazurite, which we do want. Remove stealth on hit. So that would fuse with this sucker. Directions on hit. I mean, this one's not a bad spot. This one isn't either. Okay, so let's snag that. And the Peridot. So I could also make Tiger's Eye. But that's not as valuable. I think this is going to be my lazurite. Would have been nice to have that on the previous one, but that's fine. Okay, so we can place a block. We kind of want to clear that out just so this thing can potentially shoot more. Let's see. I was expecting to be able to dig out a little bit further than I am, but honestly, worse things have happened. Build-wise. Okay, so that's not actually particularly amazing, but that's fine. So we don't have any good combos, per se. At least none that we've got, like, preset. Permanently buff damage of all T1 gems anywhere on the map. So Kimberlite's actually pretty good. Gem ability, buff a targeted gem on attack for the rest of the round. Triggers up to 3 times. Won't buff. It's okay. So fluorite, which we do want, actually. I'm just trying to find that opal. So yeah, let's grab that. And do we have any other, like, high-ish tier anythings that we could potentially work with? Because there's the level 3 citrine, which is good. Yeah, moonstone, malachite. I mean, I do like the kimberlite. Yeah, so let's grab that. Honestly, might have to take the sound effects down a little further. It was nice, still too loud. There we go, that's a little bit better. Let's see, what else do we have here? Pearl. That's okay. Yeah, fluorite, but we're waiting for things. Still play some blocks down. Yeah, do we not dig out anymore? I actually have no idea. There we go. Hi. Okay, so we have a bunch of things. So, I can make pearl. It's fine. We can make aquamarine, which actually is great. Yeah, so we want to grab... So we already have the peridot. So we need the emerald and the level 3 sapphire. And then if I go aquamarine... Probably this one. The only question is, how does it fire? It says slow and homing, but yeah, it's going to get an 8% fire rate every turn, which should be good. What's Spinel do? Projectiles ricochet off walls, do area damage, scales with level. First attack, gain progress equal to buff amount. Level up when progress bar is filled. Interesting. Requires aquamarine, bloodstone, and a ruby. I really like this gem merging system. I'm not exactly the best at identifying everything. And figuring out what the broken combos are, because I do not know what they are. But that's okay, we're still doing great. Okay, poison damage increased. All diamonds gain a multicast buff until end of wave. Choose gem, copies this gem onto random free tile nearest the miner. Levels are copied, buffs are not. So this Venom Cap is interesting. Does kind of provide me with a buff. Otherwise I could re-roll it. No, let's go for the poison. And now we have kind of a reason to... Oh, we can zoom in and out. Also, has this been leveling up? I don't remember it being level 8. Maybe it has been. So what does this need? Fluorite, jade, and topaz. Moss sit. Yes, it's a real gemstone. Attacks hit instantly apply poison. First attack, all gems at the same level as this gain a multicast buff until end of wave. Whoa. Okay, so we want to see if we can get a level 5 topaz. We're still placing blocks, which actually is fine. Because towers do not block vision range for allies. And so we're trying to actually get a decent chunk of additional, like, build points for my gems. Oh, boy. Okay. So this would give me the fluorite. Okay, so we've completed soup. Gets me a random augment. So, which was the one I was looking at? This one. The moss sits it. So we still need a level 5 topaz, which we don't have immediately available. I could just put an opal here. I think I'm going to do that. Because we haven't run into stealth in a little while. There we go. Oh, right. Flyers can fly to me, but they can't fly me away. Good. Put a bunch of these kind of around. There we go. So what am I doing with this? So this could give me lazurite. Don't I already have a lazurite? Yeah, I do. So I don't really want another lazurite, to be honest. Could get another pearl. Permanently buff fire rate of all gems within 2 tiles by 5%. The only problem with Chalicdone is mostly just... it's not positioned amazingly well. Oh, we do have a topaz level 4. That would get us closer to hematite. And I can potentially boost that further. And ruby? Let's go for those. So this does mean that a lot of flyers are going to be swinging through, but that's okay. I'm kind of just ready for that. At least it feels like I'm ready for that. I don't know. There we go. So if I grab this, that would give me a hematite. If I want to just instantly hematite. I mean, it's not terrible. Shoot, where's my upgrader? Pyrite. Gain a charge, enchants with a random enchant. Powerful buff for stacking an existing enchant. I still would like to get that level 5 ruby. Oh. So it needs one more to do the level up charge. Because I could get up to that level, higher level ruby. Onyx requires a carbonado. Keep shooting to targeted tiles and all tiles targeted by carbonados. Huh. Yeah, that one also requires a bloodstone. Oh, but we didn't like that one. Yeah, it's this one that we want the level 5 topaz for. So we don't really want to give up my topaz. Get another emerald head for savorite, but it's not poison. Yeah, I was hoping to find some more interesting gems that added poison in some capacity. What can I do with pyromorphite? Yeah, the flamethrower gem is slightly tempting. Because yeah, we don't care about moonstone deeply. Oh, what does iron rose do? Oh, it destroys itself, adds a bunch of spike traps. Which is like mildly tempting, but difficult to pull off. Yeah, not a whole lot that gives me poison, sadly. My character is so bouncy. Okay, so let's grab this so I can start working on the pyrite. We'll still need a level 4 peridot. Yeah, well, I could do that. We need that topaz. So what does this one do? Riven, stun protection, fire rate to gems within a couple tiles. Eh. I don't know, do we want to just snag another emerald? I think so. Oh, turn the auto camera on. They are starting to get to me, which is maybe not the greatest. Okay, skip the archetype augment completely. Keep expanding your maze. Oh. Postpone the archetype, or when mining or placing, reveal ores on the nearest valid blocks equal to twice your max actions. Limits usable actions to 2. Sure. Unfortunately, it's only letting me place blocks. However, I am placing a hell of a lot of gems, which is kind of cool. So, I could get another lazurite. Go for the... Oh, go bloodstone? We did need a bloodstone for a couple of things. Because we have the level... Oh, we don't have a level 4 ruby. And then it's an amethyst and a peridot. Now these chunkers are actually problematic. Yeah, sadly this sucker isn't able to do a whole hell of a lot. Okay, choose from 2 random quests after 2 waves, tempting. 3 random starter gems on the nearest available blocks of the target, or miner to full health. Let's do 2 random quests. Okay, what can I do with this? So I could... Well, we could make the bloodstone. I think I'll put the bloodstone here. So if I want to make spinel... Oh. Speaking of, targeted level up. Wait, hold up. So we could keep the ruby, we could keep the topaz. I do have the correct level of topaz. So if I grab the ruby, and then I use this to level up. Oh, on wave end. Oh, I see how that works. Okay, pain in the butt. But we could get a spinel. Because what's this attack speed up to? Because if I get the spinel, gain progress equal to buff amount, level up when progress bar is full. Because I could wait. That's the tricky one. And yeah, I think we might actually want to get more fluorites here. Because I could, if I got a bunch of fluorites and just pointed them at my topazes, that could be incredible. Yeah. I think I'm going to say no. So the reason why is at the end of every wave, this gets another 8% fire rate. Which hasn't been an issue yet. Gem chance experience gain increased. Set a waypoint, or 10% damage buff to the highest damaging gem every wave. I do like that. Really, it's that one? I mean... Sure? Yeah, so this is now up to a 48. So the question is, when do I stop? I don't know. I wish I could move it. Okay, what do we have? So this would get me an Idolite. Okay, hold up. First attack, select all gems within 2 tiles. When these gems have initiated 25 attacks, the gem that made the 20th attack permanently gains 5% damage. That's a wonky, but kind of good, especially if I put it over here. Appetite. It deals damage and slows enemies nearby, which is tempting. We don't need this for a Spinel. This is yelling at me because I could. Yeah, do we want to work for that Idolite? Kind of. And hopefully at some point, I think there are abilities that let you get more. Yeah, oddly enough, it's this one that's actually doing, like, the most damage, which I'm very confused about. Okay, repeatable quests. Merge 9 gems. Enchant a random unenchanted gem. So we could gain augments. Probably go for this one. Because I think we already have an augment one. And this gives me more enchantments. Okay, so what? This would give me the Moss sit if I want to. It would lose its buff. Yeah, doing it anyway. Okay, so 70% more damage plus gain some more damage goes. Buffs everything that's the same level as it. Which, unfortunately, there aren't any. Yeah, do we think this is good enough? I think so. Because, yeah, this is gaining a 56% fire rate, a little bit of extra damage. Alright, put that there. Put this here. Let's take a look. So we could make a pearl. We could make another aquamarine. Don't I already have kind of what I need? Almost everything I need for the Idolite. Really wish you could actually level something down. And maybe I should have gone for that starter gem bonus, because that actually could have gotten me some interesting things. Yeah, I could also get a moonstone. Well, do I want to start going for the Chalicdony? I think so. Because that's going to require, a level 1 sapphire, level 4 opal. Yeah, do we have anything else that's like high-ish level that I could just pick? I'll just grab the sapphire level 5. So we could make this. I don't think we care. Yeah, I don't think we care. Well, holy shit, this thing nukes. Oh, is the MVP gem... Oh, no. No. Okay, it can stack. Okay. So this would give me Chalicdony. Because we can't get Idolite here. But I do like that one, because that buffs the fire rate of every gem in the area. Up to 20 times. So all that needs is the Sapphire. Okay, so this is now buffing some of my best gems, not all of them. What does Onyx do? Oh, Onyx fires at Carbonados. Got it. So there's also Agate. Wave End. Grants destroy and stun protection all gems. No, that's not amazingly good. Now, these are flyers, which is a slight concern. I think they just get wrecked, though, because this thing does crazy damage. But it no longer scales, which is unfortunate. I mean, it kind of does, just not the way I'd like it to. Okay, so I could work on the Pyrite. We could actually get the Pyrite. Oh, but we want this to give me the Idolite. Because to some degree, we want to start packing a bunch of gems in this specific zone. If we can. So shall I grab the Peridot? Let's grab the Peridot. That way we can get the Pyrite here. Because we want to stack everything around these two gems, if we can. And make this into kind of the death cube, that anything that comes by just gets absolutely demolished. Okay, so this would give me a Hematite. It's a mortar. I mean, it's not terrible. Another Garnet. Could get another Apatite. Does slow enemies down in the area, which is good. Yeah, Azurite Trap. Tanzanite. Eh. Yeah, so we also need a level 5. Yeah, because I think we want to try and get the Pyrite, which I've completely forgotten how to make exactly. I already have the Lazurite, but we don't want the Onyx. I could go for the Hematite. Because, yeah, getting a Hematite here is kind of good. Nice mortar. Complete soup. Spinel copied to... What? Oh! So we copied the buffs from the Spinel to the Lazurite. So this now also gets the 56 attack speed buff and a bunch of other things. Oh, that's goofy. The boss has arrived. That's okay. This is why I turn the sound effects down. Look at this thing go! Okay, slowing's more effective. When a gem gains a buff that lasts until the end of the wave, also gains a... This is tempting. I'm going for this one. When a gem gains a buff that lasts until the end of the wave, it also gains a permanent 3% damage buff. That's just too good. Okay, so what do we got? Ooh, Knacker. Haven't seen this one before. Mother of Pearl. Gains an extra projectile when an attack is initiated. Savorite. Shoots a burst of poisonous projectiles, have a high lifetime. That's really good. Magnetite. Bombard. Needs Carbonado and some other things, so it's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I can't get multiple of those. Could get a fluorite. Yeah, unfortunately, this one buffs same level. So, actually, in that case, do we want to go for the fluorite? Because getting another fluorite would be good. Because if I could get this to be the same level as this one, we could at least force its, make it so these two are the same level. And so the moss that sits it can keep getting buffs. And that would give this a multicast buff, which would also give it a 3% damage bonus. Which is, I mean, we're just in the business of making things goofy strong. So, no level 1 diamond. Rough. So, Savorite is an option. Go for another Idolite. I mean, Idolite's lightly tempting. Yeah, because I still need a level 1 opal to make that pyrite. Oh, let's grab the level 5 amethyst. So I can make the pyromorphite. And yeah, I could make the hydromorphite. It is good. But I think we want to try and get it around here. And what else do we have? Malachite. Bouncing projectiles. It's okay. And give me a level 4 amethyst. Which isn't amazingly good. What does Serpentine do? Absorbs non-enchant buffs from adjacent gems. Swap position with target gem. Interesting. And then this could also get me towards the Carbonato. Shiny diamond. Oh. I see. Shiny must be like an enchantment. You stack on top of them. We then permanently buff damage of all tier 1 gems anywhere on the map. Let's start working towards the Kimberlite, actually. Because we still have a number of tier 1 gems, and those buffs carry over. Gosh, I should have actually gone for a Kimberlite, like, early. But, learning. Yeah, they didn't last. Okay, so what are we looking at? So, Savorite. Onyx. Unfortunately, this area is getting pretty full. Could get another bloodstone. Okay, what is this yelling at me for? Lazurite. Kind of wish I could actually, like, turn some of these off and just say, like, no, I don't think I will ever want that. Yeah, there's also Iron Rose. Ooh. Iron Rose is very lightly tempting. Yeah, and I need a T1 diamond. What does Alexandrite do? That's kind of good. Yeah, because we don't want another Chalcedony. We already have one. can't do the kimberlite. I mean, do I want to prep for another bloodstone? Otherwise, I could just get everything I need. Fine. Let's just get a Savorite. Here's the question. Does Savorite turn into anything? I have no idea. Merge it here. Turns into Serpentine. No, we don't want Savorite there. We could potentially mix it in with something else, though. Damn, these two are just kicking ass. If only I'd move the Moss Sit. Alas. Okay, so I could get a Pearl. We don't want a Pearl. This will give me the Kimberlite. Grab that. Because Kimberlite could be anywhere. If I could grab that one, that gets me the Pyrite. Or the Pyrite. Which I can then merge into the Pyromorphite. We've completed Soup and Buff Echo. There's also Sunstone. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of quests done. Okay, so we now have Pyromorphite, which is pretty buffed. Decent amount of fire rate, decent amount of damage. Unification buff. Still haven't actually figured out which is getting my unification buff, but I mean, it's still like a 7% damage buff to everything. Damn, it's immediately in second place. Ah, it's pretty good. Okay. So we could get a Jade. A Tiger's Eye. Work on getting another Moss Sit. Yeah, because I'm still looking for that level 1 diamond. Which are unfortunately going to be really hard to find. There was the one perk that I could have gotten that would have given me more. Well, do we want another Jade? Sure. Oh, but that's going to use this one up, which we don't want to do. So we're just going to leave it there for the time being. Okay, wave end. Gem closest to your miner levels up. Choose a gem enchanted with stacking growth, doubles all new buffs. Not enchants or transferred buffs. Instantly and on wave end, summon a level 1 lunar shard. Do I have anything that has growth? I'm gonna grab Ornate. Oops. I was really hoping it would let me look at things. Slightly frustrating. Oh, we have the diamond. So I can make the fluorite. Okay, so now that will level up. And we could get another Moss Sit using it. That's the Idolite. What is this? Cullinan. When this legendary gem attacks, all diamonds across the map shoot towards the same target. Well, that's fun. We also have the red burl. On attack, buff all rubies, granting extra range, max 4 stacks. On wave start, spawn a level 1 to 4 ruby on an adjacent free tile. Huh. Those are both fascinating. I actually really like the idea of the Cullinan. Alright, so that one's maxed out. Oh, this was the one that I was going to turn into a pyrite. Or no, it wasn't. Yeah, we don't want the serpentine one. Yeah, a lot of these are a little bit more on the limited side. You know, we could work for this thing. We would need the tiger's eye. But a Cullinan would be good. Okay, so what can I do with this? If I choose this, we can get another jade. And I can just go here, because we don't really care. And that would let me make another moss sit if I want to, which I kind of do. Because I only need the fluorite once. So I can merge the obsidian. What I need is a tiger's eye. Right here. So now I need is just a T1 diamond. Look at him go. I did get kidnapped, I guess. Oh. Choose the final boss. Goblin? Goblin! Unfortunately, I do... This is like a super common thing whenever I play these games. I always feel so freaking lost. Which doesn't bug me too much. Go Pearl. I mean, sure. Might as well have something in the center. Oh, and that turns into the knacker. But yeah, it's one of those with these games that it, like, just like Element TD, I'm always lost for like a little while as I'm trying to figure out like, okay, oh, I guess that wasn't the final boss. And yeah, we could go for a knacker at some point. Okay, so if I grab this topaz, please tell me this is level 19 now. Perfect. Now we can get another moss sit. Merge. And then if I get this, we can get the tiger's eye. Merge. Which I can now turn into a Cullinan. Now, admittedly, we don't have more diamonds. I don't think. What is this thing? Oh, lunar shard. Huh. Yeah, we don't have any more diamonds, but getting it so that we have more diamonds. It wouldn't be a bad move. Okay. Well, we've kind of completely cleared out like 90% of our gems on this map. think I'm just going to start grabbing diamonds. Boss has arrived. Oh no, it kidnapped me. Reroll choosable gems. Poison damage increased. Turn all water blocks into empty gem holder blocks. 1 use. Let's grab that poison over time. Merge this. We now have a moonstone replica. It's not particularly good, but it's not terrible either. So I'm going to put one thing there periodically. So what am I looking for? I mean, we could get another Kimberlite. Okay, so the reason why another Kimberlite could be kind of sort of good is, I mean, assuming I have a whole bunch of these Cullinans kind of laid out, we could have like a whole network of super combo diamonds. Ooh, bismuth. Synthetic gem, low damage, strong strategic impact. Transform target gem into... Wait, gem ability transform into target gem under tier 3. That's interesting. I guess I might as well grab the amethyst. But I'm going to need another pearl. I forget how to make pearls. Well, barring that, fine. We'll grab the level 6 topaz just cuz. Because you're randomly just making bismuth is kind of good. Yep. Prep for another moss sit. Oh, but that's going to take a while. Grab another big diamond. Grab another diamond. Because once again, having the Cullinan potentially just like proc every diamond like crazy could be quite good. Okay. So what do we have? What does Larimar give me? Apply a buff to target gem. If they have no other buffs, apply it 3 times instead. So actually getting the Larimar would be real good. So now I just need that. Okay, then I could make a Corallium if I wanted to. But this is permanent. So I think I'm going to do this one. I think it just applied a buff. So maybe it wasn't a particularly good one. No, never mind. It gave it 66% more damage. I will take that. Well, Carbonundrum. Copy the abilities of another gem. Fascinating. And yeah, everything's super sparkly. Yeah, we have an Idolite here. But I like the Idolite. I like the Chalicdony, though we might not need it as much anymore. Nope. Nope, can still stack a bunch more times. And we do have Serpentine, but we really don't want it. This one. Because I'm not using this for anything, so... Why is it saying +2? Oh, because we haven't actually chosen that one yet. Oh, here, Pearl. Because that way we're at least part of the way. So now we just need a level 3 Diamond, level 3 Sapphire. Okay, gem gains a permanent buff, has a chance to gain an additional permanent buff. Yeah. Well, I think we can just go for the Pearl. And a Knacker. Right, smack dab in the center. Perfect. Gains an extra projectile for 8 seconds when an attack is initiated. Up to 6 extra. Ooh boy. Let's see. Can keep merging these. I don't know why I'm just like burying myself in moonstones, but hey. Let's see. Place block down. Yeah, so what I should probably be looking into is more buffs if I can get them. Goldstone. Yeah, so it seems like a lot of the T6 gems are just kind of there to fill out combos. More than anything else. Have I landed myself? Oh, wave 40 boss. That's the end. I hope. Okay. Yeah, there's the Carbonado. That's not the most doable. I guess what I'm looking for, more than anything else... Oh, I should probably make another Tiger's Eye. I don't remember what makes a Tiger's Eye. I guess I'm just going to grab that. The more diamonds, the better. Oh. I guess I also have gems that just float around me now, shooting at things. I think I've picked up some extra things. Yeah, Widow's Leaf. Didn't pick that one, but hey. Okay. Another Idolite. More Idolite. None of those are diamonds, though. Oh, we need this one for a Tiger's Eye. So then I need one of these. Cool. We'll just have to wait for the rest. Oh no, they're flying. Whatever will I do? I'm fine. Okay. Stuff over there, stuff over there. We want... Let's see. Tiger's Eye, we need to... Oh, level 1 diamond. Ouch. Now I could grab a level 6 diamond. All things considered, yeah, just diamond maxing seems to be the way to go. I should have picked the upgrade a long time ago. They gave me the ability to downgrade gems, because that actually would have helped. I didn't think I needed it earlier. But being able to downgrade them would actually let me get access to some of these. Okay. Diamond. Tiger's Eye. Another Cullinan. So yeah, whenever this attacks, all diamonds on the map shoot towards the same target. So more diamonds. We don't have any more red diamonds, right? No. Alright, diamonds it is. Oh boy. Did they get distracted? No, I think this was a DPS thing. I don't really know what was going on there. We did fantastic. I could do endless mode, but I'm good. I like this game. I also have no idea what I'm doing. It's one of those that I'm sure if you actually do like the correct research. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you can actually change which gems are available. Whoa, that's cool. So you can actually limit things. So if you, it's like, yeah, I just want to go for pure diamond builds. Yeah, you can really limit. Oh, that's super cool. Then you can mix and match the pool if you want to. I can't wait to play around with that at some point. For now, though, I might as well say that Gem Miner TD is available now on Steam, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. Or, no, it's not available now, it'll be available tomorrow. I have early access to it, and I wanted to put this video out early, or no, it's out on the 20th. I got access to this a couple days early and forgot the release date and also what day today is. Can you blame me? Probably. Anywho, I like this game a lot. It very much evokes the same feeling that I had as a teenager playing Element TD, or one of the many different types of Gen TDs back in the day when I was a teenager, and it nails it. And I really like the build crafting. I think the only immediate problem I run into is just like, oh god, there's so many gems. What am I even doing? How do I even put together a competent build? I definitely was getting something pretty solid by the end there, but I think this is one of those that eventually what I should do is look at the actual like full tier, like full gem list just to see, you know, what are the most busted, interesting builds? Because I don't think, oh, we did look at the Red Burl, which is quite good. I don't think we ever saw, oh no, we definitely did see Sunstone. Do I not recognize any of these? Indicolite. On wave start, destroys the cell, spawns an Azurite trap. Yeah, I never messed around with the traps. That's something I should have maybe played around with a little bit more, but I think we saw pretty much every other combo. Anywho, I guess with all this said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.